Hola, friends. It's Tara Me More, the Morning Quickies, close-up edition. We're going to call this, guys. This is for, oh my God, is it April 12th already? April 12th. Past the new moon, read that in. But that's probably still banging for some people. You might have a sun and moon conjunct. Well, life is about new moons, jump starts, reignitions. But let's see, we're going to start with Aries as usual, guys. Again, here where you can see what I'm telling. A little energy on them here for the 12th of April. Morning Quickie. Name of light and love, so it serves the greatest good here. What can we say for Aries? We answer their questions in love and relationship here on the 12th of April. Aries Spirit, thank you for this beautiful day. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups. Overall energy, guys, is a lot of choices. Most obvious can be emotional confusion, being emotionally overwhelmed, being very emotional, wrapped up in a lot of emotional energy. I think of the Cancer moon. It's like my life. You just sort of see life through emotions. Somebody says, "Hey, it's only emotions." You're like, well, what? Only emotions? Emotions are everything. Kind of like that energy. But you are strong. Look at this, the Emperor here. I don't need to show these good. I kind of like this because it's so close here. And hold on a minute. Get that out of the way. All right, up close and personal. So you're coming in with the Emperor energy, which, is your energy. So yeah, this is you feeling this way. Like I was saying, this is not about your ex or, sorry, wow, why did I say ex? I didn't mean to say ex, but about your person, okay? And this quickie read, Aries, okay? But when you show up as yourself, it's like you're being yourself, you're being open, you're being honest, you're doing you, kind of like you're doing everything right when I see this in this position. So maybe this, if there's confusion, the Emperor cuts through. That's what kind of the Emperor does. He's not confused. Like Aries, like you're not. Like everybody else is thinking, like, I don't know, what should I do? Aries already done it. They finished it. They're on to like the next task. Some signs are still thinking, like, how am I going to do it? What's the best way to do it? You're on to the third task. So I think you're cutting through stuff here with work, maybe, huh? Great cards here. I love the Emperor, and learning too with the Emperor. Just learning, working on yourself, and then here, Three of Pentacles, the craftsman, the great craftsman, the craftsman that the other craftsmen come to for their work. The dentist that the other dentists go to for their work. So what are you doing here? Man, maybe this is just opportunity here. You're bearing down on it with yourself and working on it, trying to manifest a younger air sign. The Page of Swords here. Clarify that. Yes, look at this. Guys, Ten of Cups here. How much room I got? I can see there, yeah. So 10 of Cups on the creepy page, so don't look at that here. It's my prejudice. Honestly, though, if this is your person, I think it is, they're going to be much younger than you. And it's okay with you, 10 of Cups, but, not only younger, almost like you're going to be the one to direct them in a large measure. You're the one with the life experience, Aries. You're the one with the gravitas, and they, obviously going to be attracted to you for this. When you're banging your own energy here, doing your work, like you're the man, you're the woman. That the other, you're the woman that men want and women envy. You're the man that women want and men envy. This is you, Aries, and your person here is a younger air sign. most likely. Or younger. They may come to you, or they already have come to you with just a word, like, wow, I've kind of been interested in you, and you might just go spark something. That's okay, Aries. That's good. Okay, count that as a good, really positive start to our reading. So thank you, Aries, for starting the day positively, or thank your spirits and guides. However you want to look at who's talking to us, your higher self. And Taurus, what does your higher self have to say today, the 12th of April here, in this beautiful morning? Doing this close-up read now for you guys. See what we get with our Taurus friends. Here. What can we say? In the name of light and love, so as serves the greatest good. What can we say for our Taurus friends today? Our morning quickie here, love and relationship. What can we say? What can we say for Taurus spirit? Knight of Swords. Overall energy of rushing into something, rushing into a relationship. Being certain, being confident, being aggressive. Usually see this as your energy, so an air sign rushing into you, but most likely is going to be you rushing in, Taurus. And this is not normally, the way you expect a Taurus to act, but, a lot of Taurus got an Aries Mars. Aries Mars don't play, Let's see. I'm going to have the Four Swords. That's your energy now. Knight rushing in with a message. This overall energy could be you kind of realizing something about yourself around relationships, or realizing something about your person or your last relationship. Maybe it's the previous one. It's not like you can't be in a relationship and be wounded and need healing. Let's see where you're at now. Wow, look at this, guys. The Ace of Swords. What's all this? Look, let's just put it here. Look how blue. What's going on? Taurus. If this is your reading, you can't be feeling real good. Almost maybe at any level. So now we have something here. This should be you here, this Ace of Swords, with a question, with an answer. You've been in this retreat, trying to heal, maybe emotionally. Maybe after, being in something that may have felt like a battle. Love is not, you're not supposed to win love, but maybe there was conflict and you had to defend yourself and you walked away wounded from this. I think this Ace of Swords is clarity here. I mean, look how beautiful this card is in this deck with the dove. And peace. So if this is your mind being upset here, Taurus, I think so too, with the Knight of Swords. It's almost like the energy literally of like your heart pounding and adrenaline, like you just got through defending your life and you haven't calmed down yet, and your just mind is racing. You're trying to catch your breath, and it's like, it's just existential fear, anger mix. Kind of think of that energy at some level going on, and this Ace of Swords is you coming out of this and finding peace because you get some kind of answer. The Aries, the Emperor card. So however you look at this, your mirror, your 7th house here, kind of look at this as your 1st house. I always say this is kind of your relationship with yourself around relationships, or your relationship with relationships. So your answer and solution and what brings you peace is the Emperor. Be this a person that you draw in who might be an Aries, who's very mature, very strong, very stable person, very wise person. You can cry on their shoulder, you can tell them things. But again, being the mirror, you're channeling that part of yourself. So the answer here is to channel that part of yourself, and maybe lean on people who are like this too, Taurus. If you know people, don't maybe talk to the people about this who are confused all the time, and talk to that person that who is stable and secure. There's no drama in their life. Talk to that person, Taurus. What I get out of this. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And now we're going to do Gemini. Gemini, this is the 12th of April. It's a beautiful morning here. And, shuffle a little bit. Let's get some energy on them. Spirit, Source, in the name of light and love, so it serves the greatest good. What can we tell our Gemini friends this morning about love and relationship? What can we say? In the name of light and love only, so it serves the greatest good. Got a new deck coming. All of my decks are getting kind of long in the tooth. It's hard for me to let go of them, guys. Hard for me to let go of my old decks. Okay, Gemini. Spirit, what do you have for Gemini now? Okay, on the bottom of the deck, the Empress. The Emperor's made a scene twice. Now the Empress. So your overall energy is the Empress, guys. Yeah. Gemini. Stability, abundance, Venus energy, feeling very much that you're worthy. No lack mentality about either physical abundance or no esteem issues, like you know who and what you are. You know you're the Empress applies some confidence, a quiet confidence, a beautiful confidence to this. Let's call it Venus-like confidence, huh? Beautiful, strong woman, man or woman here, but that's the energy being expressed with the Empress. Divine feminine energy. Now, divine, let's go with masculine energy. Now, this is you in and around relationships. You know, going from the Empress to the King of Pentacles, Gemini. In terms of love relationship, you got to be at the top of your game. You know, what comes to mind here so strongly with these two is self-esteem. I mean, you absolutely know your value, and you are not, I don't care what the rest of this reading said, we're going to see here where this goes. You cannot sell yourself short when you're the King of Pentacles. You know? So you're watching a tarot reading because there's arguing, and this is kind of like bickering. Depending on your personality, it can either be invigorating, you have like an Aries Venus, or Gemini. It can really devastate a relationship. And Geminis, I gotta say, as astrologer, like it depends on the chart, but it's particularly Gemini Venus energy, right? And even Mars, they don't really enjoy arguing and fighting. So they will typically, much like a Sagittarius, you know, I'm Sag, you're our opposite, I'm your opposite. So usually we'll flee this kind of energy rather than to engage in it, you know. Sometimes you need to engage in it in a relationship. Let's see what's going on. Two of Pentacles, and you're the King of Pentacles. So it tells me here that this is you're putting to put a lot of energy into this, because it takes a lot of energy to keep these going. Here are the Two of Pentacles. It's like you're the King of Pentacles, you're the Empress, you're stable. Somebody came to you, they're probably not stable, but they're not, the way they interact with you tries to make you unstable. You fight it. They try to make you unstable, throw you off your game, argue. Maybe they're not trying, it's just something going on in your synastry. Check your synastry, I'd love to do it. You see a lot there. Sometimes, you know, everything's right, but something's missing, you know. Might be theorems. But you try to basically fix it here, Gemini, I think. Let's see what the outcome is, the world. And the Eight of Wands. I want to clarify the world out of the chute. So, Gemini, you've got a lot going on here. You know, you are the Empress. And then in relationships, you're the King of Pentacles. You don't mind rolling up your sleeves and getting dirty here. And I think what you're doing is you're carrying a relationship, okay? And in the future, with this Eight of Wands in the world, I think could be at a distance. Your person could be in trouble. Your person could be needing to level up. They're stuck in a relationship, stuck in a family situation due to children, often is the most obvious. Can sometimes be work. You know, maybe you want to be together. They're in another place. And I see now you're going to have to maintain for a period of maybe 2 more months and sort of be the rock here. And then there's going to be a burst of energy. You look at these are going, I see them going from you to the world, and then you will achieve this. And this is what, like, look, an Empress and a King of Pentacles, you already have the world. So what you want is love that to you completes you, in the sense that you already have command of yourself, of your resources, of your self-esteem. You've done all the work. You're solid. So you're going out from a very strong place. So there's a little bit of a rescue reading. So be it. I mean, it happens, guys. It doesn't always not work. There's also the aspect of the twin flame right here. And in this case, you would definitely be the activator, and they would definitely be the sleeper. You want to look at it that way, okay? Thank you, Gemini. So moving on to Cancers. This is for the 12th of April, 2021. Cancers, a year that will surely live in infamy. Don't get me started, right? Let's see what we got for our Cancers here. Name of light, love, so it serves the greatest good. Doing our at-home close-up edition here. Hopefully that works good. You guys couldn't get to the beach today. Let's see. Like doing it outside, nature anyway. Pretty quiet. Thanks you for watching my Gorilla Tarot. I want to kind of do it outside. I think that's my thing. I'm a Sagittarius. What the hell? I'm in a beautiful place, and it's very hot here, but in the morning it's nice. Knock on wood, huh? Okay, Cancer. Let's see what we got for you in the name of light and love. So that serves the greatest good. And the bottom of the deck. Gotta go with this Ten of Swords. Well, let's hope you're done with something. Something hurts like really bad, but the good thing about it is you're done. It always can be a mental energy, like you've just been bearing down on something, and bearing down on something neurotic, something painful, something not helpful, something that doesn't serve. But now it's hopefully starting to burn its way out. Wow, look at this Two of Cups. So right now, in terms of love and relationship, in spite of this energy from the past, like I said, I had a feeling like, why, I don't know, it's kind of burning itself out, and you're ready to move on. And look, I mean, here you are right now. If you're not giving your cup to someone, or already in a relationship with someone, you're damn well about to, and that's where your mind is at, more importantly. So, I mean, you could be on a dating site. You could just be thinking about love, even if you haven't reached a person yet in this. But let's see. Okay. Where you're at now, look at this Knight of Pentacles. I absolutely love it. Look at this Knight of Pentacles. This is a beautiful one too, all that green. So you're taking action on this, love, and this is where you're at right now. And this is like you're ready to throw down on this. You're serious. This is not an affair. You really are ready to go the long haul. Put in the time. You may be wanting this, but wanting to take it slow because of this happening not too long ago, which, yes, that'd be the common advice. Go slow, and let's see what your outcome is. The Ace of Swords. So here's the deal, Cancer. Tell them. Let's see the Dove. The Ace of Swords is okay. It's positive. So you're having this Two of Cups feeling. It might be an Earth sign. Maybe they're not responding. They're kind of slow. Maybe you think there's some interest, but maybe you're kind of slow too, as you're mirroring each other here. What's their past? So many of us been hurt, man. I mean, they might be literally in the same boat as you guys. So reach out and tell them how you feel, which I think is that basically, I love you. Pretty strong, Two of Cups, If not, I love you, then being that it's a Knight of Pentacles and you want to go slow, you're not a fire sign, like me, Cancer, you might say, hey, I really want to see you exclusively, or I really want to spend some time and get to know you. I'm really interested in you, however you want to put it, Cancer. But thank you, guys. And now we're going to do Leo. This is for April 12th, 2021. A year that will certainly live in infamy. We're going to do the morning quickies here, love and relationship. Ask Spirit for some guidance. Our Leo friends, any reason why you might be watching a love and relationship spread here? Make it quick, make it accurate, make it helpful, Spirit. Thank you. Because I'm not concise, guys. You might notice me. There's nothing I can't say with 1,000 words that better could be said with maybe 5. But Spirit, I'm asking you, be concise. Let's go to the heart here. And Mondays, by the way, is Aries Gemini day. And we do the singles, 4 pillars. And the one that if there's someone on your mind more is the heart spread. And we'll do those now for the second half of April this week. So look today if you're Aries or Taurus. And we just do 2 signs every day, 6 days. Last Saturday is Aquarius and Pisces day, and the quickies every day, and Friday is the weekend quickies. Right now it's Monday, starting the week here, moving on deep into April here, and spring I hope where you are. So the world card is the overall energy. Good job, Leo. Leveling up somehow, something like that. Reaching that new level, and overall energy. Maybe you're single for a while, but maybe you're whole, maybe you're complete. So what are you going to do with your new strength and wholeness and that wonderful feeling of just being complete? Ace of Swords. Again, with this deck too, it's a very friendly Ace of Swords with that dove behind it. I always think with this one of words that bring peace, but they also could be words that are painful at first, but like lance a wound and at first but then it gets better because it makes it better. So in terms of relationships, maybe there's something on your mind here, and it's probably important because you're in this energy of the world overall. Look at this. What do? This is incredible, guys. Look at the tarot here. It ends with the world, the major arcana. No, the fool's journey ends with the world. The fool gets the world. Then what happens? You start again. You start the journey again. This is a journey of love, guys. There's no doubt about it. So, but with the world here, it's not like just that you ended a relationship. Maybe you're in a relationship and it's going to rejuvenate. I hope, okay? But with this energy of the world, there's something major here, and this Ace of Swords can just be you making a new start in love, like a declaration. And now with the Fool here, where you are now, you could just be making a declaration like, I'm not afraid anymore, I know my worth, I understand narcissists now, and I'm ready. With the Fool, I'm ready to bring it, take it, want it, universe. Let's see what you got. The Magician. Holy shit, guys. Look, we have new moon energy is still pouring down. So whatever you were thinking around the new moon yesterday and stuff, whatever was kind of most on your mind around relationships can be very important. You know, you're manifesting here. You're manifesting something new, not just a new person, a whole new level of being in terms of relationships somehow. And in the future here, you know, you may bring in this person, but you have to be this person. You have to use all of your resources. You know, your passion, the ability to take actions, your will, all of your physical resources, money, be what it may, your emotional self, you have to bring that to bear, and your mental ability and your communication skills, all of it here. And, you know, this is a quickie read, guys. But great time to look at your astrology, I'd say, most of all, Leo. Thinking about what's going on. You've got some significant things like the Uranus square, and you, depending on where you're at, that's a life-changing square, depending on what's there, to your sun, certainly. Because basically what's showing here, be careful what you think, or be careful what you want, because you're going to get it. Right? It's like that deal with the devil, you know. Give me $1 million, and he gives you 1 million deers with bucks. So be careful. Powerful, guys. Wow. Thank you, Leos. So Virgo, favorite sign. Here We are on the 12th of April, doing a morning quickie for our Virgo friends. Love and light, so as serves the highest good spirit. What can you say this morning for our Virgo friends? Love and relationships, something that's helpful to them, positive. Lightning at least. Ooh, the sun popping up. Okay. Yes, Virgo. Spirit, what can we say? Virgo. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles. Kind of your card, sixth house, Virgo. Earth sign, work. I always tell people, hire an astrologer, and all. If you're the astrologer working for a big company, just mostly hire Virgos. Best workers. But when you show up in your own reading, even the bottom of the deck, I kind of think I'm going to see you showing up there, something about you more than a relationship maybe. Here you are making a choice of two directions, and ones are action. So this is not the kind of choice of like, what do I want to watch for TV, or about love. And you have to do something here. And you're coming from the Six of Pentacles, a pretty balanced place here. I think kind of this is being true to yourself, saying what you meaning what you say. Six of Pentacles here applies to me. There's no illusions, no delusions. You're clear and you're wanting to make a choice. How you're feeling about love. Very well could be two people. Hanged Man. So you got the Hanged Man where you are right now. It's like you can't make this choice because maybe you're not ready. There also could be, divine timing. If you're watching tarot reading and you believe that way, really, it truly is true. It's not always a good idea to wait, but if you're not certain, and when it comes to something as important as love, you damn well should wait and look at things from a different perspective. Also, this could be you watching tarot readings. So, if I could, look at we just put out last week for the third week of April, and it's already up for the second week. We're going to do this week, the second half of April. Look at your singles reading and your couples reading, the four pillars and the heart spread, and see what's in there for you. Okay? And let's see, Virgo, what's going to happen with this. And you're going to choose to walk away. This is pretty simple, guys. Now, the only thing I could say about this from the reading is very clear. You're going to take a minute, and you're going to take advice, and you're going to look at it every which way, which is kind of what Virgos do. And being that you're showing up as the Six of Pentacles, I think here you need to take your own advice. Now, obviously, it's what resonates, but with this reading, Virgo, I see you walking away from this situation here very soon. Thank you, guys. Libra, welcome. And we're doing the quickies here, close-up version for the 12th of April, 2021, year that will surely live in infamy one day. So far, so good, huh? Kinda. I don't know. We kind of move back to some normalcy, hopefully. Everybody gets vaccinated. Alright, guys, let's see. More people travel, come visit Mexico here. Alright, let's see what we got. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck for Libras. Very nice here. This is you expressing that mature part of yourself. Maybe you're not wanting for physical things, not necessarily rich, but maybe you consider yourself okay. Like you're solid. It's also expressing that Libra part of yourself, how beautiful everything is here. Maybe surrounding yourself in beauty, buying things for the home to make it more beautiful, anything from plants to furniture or art particularly. So you're in that mood, huh? It's kind of self-contained, I think. It's good energy. Now, in terms of love relationship, you've been working pretty hard. So you feel like you've been taking a lot of actions. Most likely with the Nine of Wands, there's like two basic scenarios. You're just having to do a lot of work because there's something going on with your partner, and maybe that's okay because you know it's something that needs to be overcome. Maybe you're working together to overcome something. It takes a lot of your energy. On the other hand, this is often the energy of in a relationship feel like you're doing everything. You're doing 90%. Nine of one. I'm doing 90%. You say to your person. You say to your person. That's you. This is the Queen of Swords. When you're in this energy, this could be Libra too, and this is the not Libra. This is when you manifest your mirror self, your Aries persona here, and you say, I'm doing 90% of the work. I'm tired of this shit. Something got to give. Right? Speaking up. You're speaking up about this. And the Queen of Wands is probably right. This is you, and she's tired. She's tired. This is like, I am tired of dealing with this, and this is making you manifest this part of yourself. See? You're channeling this part of yourself because you normally are not like this. Now you're like this. What the hell are you going to say? Where is this going? The Magician. So this could go a number of ways here. You're going to say this to your person, okay? And you're coming from a very strong, grounded place. Queen of Pentacles, this is you. Queen of Swords, this is you. I am sick and tired. I can't deal with this anymore. And you're going to make something happen. Now this is a quickie reading, Libra, so look to your April readings that are up already on our page. Probably the heart spread for couples, it's looking like here. You may want to also look at the single reading because you're going to be able to manifest what you want, I think, in the future here. And it may be with this person. Like maybe this just straightens them out and it's like magic. Gotta be honest with you. Normally that doesn't happen. Normally you straighten them out by saying goodbye, but yeah, people do change and people do grow. So I should say, I'm cynical today, sorry. But yeah, maybe. But that's them making a big and serious change. It's like whatever you say to them, man, it hits them just right, maybe. I hope. Okay, Libra, thank you. Scorpios, thank you for joining us here today. It is the Morning Quickies for Monday, 12th of April here. Let's see what we got. Okay, reading for our Scorpio friends. Okay, love and light. So it serves the highest good. What can Spirit say? Our Scorpio friends here. Give us something here. Love and relationship. Whatever Scorpios might be watching a love reading for. Whatever answer you're looking for. Insight. Tarot's like, you lose something and you don't find that, but you find so much else. It's kind of like that. It's like you never know what you're going to get out of tarot reading. For me, it's like I've learned so much. Like wisdom, just wisdom from tarot readers over the years. Sometimes the reading don't even resonate that strong, but they'll just like their wisdom astounds, especially these young people today. Guys, star children, because your shit don't get that wise at the age of 20 from life experience. You got to bring that in with you. Welcome, you star children. We need you. Yeah, we need you. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, maybe you have a star child. I don't know. Fool. Overall energy. The best card to get for overall energy. So you're wide open, are you, Scorpio? That's the best way to be. You're wide open, and you're channeling your no-nonsense self. You're wide open, and you're just basically telling everybody what you feel. And with the King of Cups, it's not, you can be emotionally vulnerable because you're so strong, so it's just basically you're being you're following your feelings, you're feeling really strong about your feelings. This could be feeling really good about your basic intuitions around love and relationship. and just emotionally feeling stable, kind of ready to take the plunge. What are you going to do with this? You're going to travel, Scorpio. You're going to literally travel. Fuck a bunch of COVID. People still travel. This may not be tomorrow. If this is not, this is really opening up. Like, if there was something emotional before that was somehow holding you back in relationships or anything like that, with this King of Cups, you've resolved it. You know, this could be you at your highest level, most mature level, a mature Scorpio, King of Cups here, that's emotionally stable, emotionally intelligent, emotionally open, can be emotionally vulnerable, is, emotionally available person. With the Chariot, you want to take that shit on the road somehow. You're opening up. You're just like, here I go. Here I go. Queen of Pentacles. And you're going to go towards the Queen of Pentacles. It's Capricorn, I think, mostly, but an earth sign, and not necessarily man or woman, but an earth sign. Often expresses a lot of Venus energy. This could be a Taurus or a Libra here, Scorpio. Someone that's more mature, whether they're older or not. If they're younger, there's someone that is thought of as being a mature person. They surround themselves with beauty. I mean, if they don't have much, their house is still clean and beautiful somehow. They find flowers from the outside and put them in a vase that they make. If they have a little money, then it's really almost, there's an opulence to it, and a beauty to it, and a groundedness to it as well. And I think this is who you're going towards here. This person who's the Queen of Pentacles. And they know their own value. They may be, I got a feeling, they're manifesting you. Like, you're in this energy and you're hot to trot and you're feeling like, because with the Chariot, it's also that feeling of, I feel like I'm in the right place. I feel like I'm in my soul's purpose. I feel like things are clicking. I feel like this kind of energy. And it's almost, sometimes it can be like too, you almost don't trust it because it's like, I've had that feeling before. But no, you're going places and you're going to end up with this, pulling in this Queen of Pentacles because you're being mature and strong and open, and you're pulling in this person, guys. Congratulations. Scorpio, so Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me on the Morning Quickies for April 12th, 2021. I got a little bit of a shuffle here. It's a 3-card pull. Trying to do a quickie here for Sagittarius. Name of light and love. Only side serves the great is good. What can we say for our Sagittarius friends for love and relationships here? We say love and relationship for Sagittarius friends, spirit. Sagittarius friends. April 12th. Well into April. April 12th, Sagittarius. The South node's at about 12 degrees now. Sagittarius, your sun or anything's around there. A lot of stuff kicking back up for us, man. All kind of ways. Emotional stuff, patterns, people, maybe. Depending on what house it's in. You're Sages. Oh, bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles. So a Sag that's mature, expressing their more responsible Saturnine self, maybe one's born later in the month, closer to the Capricorn cusp, if not older, then someone who's mature and responsible, even if they're younger. Overall energy, that's good. Now you're out looking. 3 of Wands. You're out looking. Look at that card. Yeah, looking for your ship to come in, but, dating sites, out looking, love and relationship. This is how you're feeling. It's a really beautiful card. It's kind of hopeful, huh? It's very hopeful. It's like, man, he really kind of hopes that whatever he's looking for is on that ship, huh? Right now, okay, this classic position. Right now, you got a lot of options. You stud muffin, Sag. I think that's kind of like the classic here, because in this position, how you're feeling right now, and you could be a little overwhelmed by it. You could be confused by it. This is Sagittarius heaven in a way, no? Classically. But it's more like Sagittarius Venus heaven. We get a little bit of a bad rap, I think, for sons, we're not really sluts, okay? But sorry, Sagittarius Venus, you guys are often sluts, just saying. But could be that kind of energy. And another thing I always say about the Seven of Cups, it doesn't actually sometimes mean that you actually have a lot of options, because it's feelings, cups. So it means you feel like you have a lot of options. But when you combine this, wow, you're feeling good. You're coming from a strong place to start with. You're out looking. Also with the Seven of Cups, it could be like, I'm pretty wide open, guys. It's like, what's up? I'm wide open. Almost you could say a little too wide open. This 2C is like an empath card, people that don't have boundaries and emotionally let people get to them. So let's see where you go with all this. Sag, King of Swords. Okay. Advice. Remember, you're the King of Pentacles. Because you're coming up a King of Swords, coming up against King of Swords, an air sign, maybe Aquarius, I got a feeling. And they're gonna hurt you. But I think what's happening, it's gonna cut through all this Seven of Cups. When this is over, this King of Cups is gonna come in here. This King of Swords is gonna come in here and cut through all this. And because you're the King of Pentacles, and you're gonna walk away. This Ten of Swords, this is the end of something. Some kind of pattern of thinking or something that might be around love and relationships. Maybe what's causing this confusion and this kind of sense here of illusions and delusions around love. And this guy here, when it's a King of Swords, he has no illusions and no delusions. If he says it, it's very most likely true, and you want to take it very seriously. So I think that's where you're going, And this person you're dealing with, though, might also be the King of Swords. But everyone we meet in a relationship, that's really just us. That's spirit, this amazingly complex way, this choreography that's all of our lives blending together, So maybe with that pain, they really are going to jumpstart you to like a new level. And at this next level, Sag, I don't think you're going to be any delusions. Illusions, you're going to be very clear and strong, Thank you, Sag. So Capricorns, here we are, 12th of April for the Morning Quickies. Thanks for joining us. Beautiful morning. Doing the close-up version. I hope this is working. Okay, let's see what we got here. Capricorn friends. More. The name of light and love, so it serves the highest good, Spirit. What can you tell us for Capricorns here on the 12th of April? Love and relationship. Might be helpful to them while they're watching a tarot love reading here on this Monday morning. Let's see. Knight of Cups is the overall energy. Knight of Cups. Knight of Swords, a very different animal, no? So, not playing, being serious, overall energy, making some kind of serious move around love. I usually see this as your energy, Capricorn. That's definitely your energy. That's you around love. The Hierophant. So the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. You are definitely taking action. This could imply too that there's another person. This is definitely you, the Knight of Pentacles. This is the position of how you are around relationships, where you want relationships and you're interested and you're kind of on a mission, but you're not. Or if you're in a relationship, you might be with this Hierophant. You're not desperate. You're self-contained. You're strong. You are not easily dissuaded. You're not. You know your self-worth. You know your self-value. All of that good stuff. And I think this is a marriage here. Let's see what we get for the outcome card. It's going to say a lot. Yeah. Okay, so I think what this says is you want to take a chance with the Fool here on this marriage or committed relationship. In this spread, this is a marriage or committed relationship, okay? Right here, it's almost like this is your question here. Like, you're moving towards this, you're strong, you're steady, you're solid, you're committed. And maybe it just came in. It's something that came into you fairly recently. And with this Knight of Pentacles energy too, you might have been a single person for a while. Then maybe an air sign came in who blew your skirt up here. But the advice is to go for it. Take the leap. That's the advice. Take the leap. The Fool takes the leap. Leaps off the cliff, starts the Fool's journey. You're going to start a whole new cycle with this person, whoever they are. Capricorn, look to the maybe the singles reading here, or the couples if you kind of already know them. For the third week of April that are just out a couple days ago on our channel. See if there's more advice. The Four Pillars read or the heart spread. There, okay, thank you, Capricorn. Aquarius, here we go for the 12th of April. We're doing our morning quickies here. 3-card pull for love and relationship. Spirit, if you could, help us here with our Aquarius friends. Give us some guidance. Doing the up-close version. Hope this is working. Okay, I'm going to start with the 3 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I like the 3 of Pentacles. You've been doing the work. You've been doing the good work. Maybe you always do the good work. This is the dentist that the other dentists go to get their teeth worked on. The artist that the other artists go to when they want to buy something really special. The really careful craftsman loves what they do, takes pride in it. So when you're in this kind of energy, you've been working on yourself, you've been doing you. You come out and there's something you don't see though around love and relationship. This kind of implies you've been doing your work. Maybe there's something you can't figure out about love and relationship with the moon here. That's how you're feeling. Definitely a sense there's something. That could be that sense that something's wrong, but you can't put your finger on it. You're like, what's wrong? I don't know. 2 of Pentacles. Look at this. I think you're balancing a relationship, not 2 relationships. You're balancing a relationship. And you're doing a lot of work. And you have a question. Maybe the question is, why am I doing this? I think it takes a lot of energy. So this could be a relationship, just maybe you work hard and you don't have a lot of time. And maybe here, this person, what's bugging, maybe they kind of want more than you could give because you're pretty busy here. Right? It's not always a choice. Or the choice is you're trying to figure out, do I want to keep doing this? I'm not really sure. Let's see what the outcome is here, Aquarius. The High Priestess. Wow. So the High Priestess in the Moon. The High Priestess in the Moon. You're in this energy of wanting to know. There's something you can't figure out. I think the answer is, somebody talk to me, tell me. I think the answer is that even if they're saying that it's okay, the level that they have with you is okay, I think your partner wants more. And I think you're sort of not seeing that because maybe they're saying, no, it's okay, but that's what's bugging you, maybe, that they're maybe not being honest about that. And so you, of course, look to your intuition here to figure this out. Well, tarot readings, part of the intuition, and the Ace of Swords. Remember, that's the peace, the dove. It's very peaceful. So this is a statement, a declaration that brings peace. Look at the similarities of the colors here of these two. Go together so well. You know, and even with the moon here, there's this, oops, there go my shells will live. There's this, it's almost like depression. It's like steely, determined energy, kind of discerning and detached emotional energy. So it's like you're going to use your intuition, and when it pops up into your head what it is, you're going to say it. You're going to say it. That's what this is saying. And then your person is going to respond. And I think the answer is going to be what it is that's bugging you that you think is not quite right. If that makes any sense, let me know, Aquarius. Made sense to me. You're going to figure out what it is, then you're going to say it. Something you kind of don't want to say. I think it's that they maybe just want more. Maybe you don't want to give more right now. Okay, Aquarius, thank you. And now Pisces, always last, never least, the daily quickies for the 12th of April, Pisces. The name of light and love, so it serves the greatest good. I should say, I keep forgetting, Mondays, always Aries and Taurus day here for the singles reading, the 4 pillars, couples reading, the heart spread. And Saturdays we'll do this week's going to be the end of the month readings, second half of the month, April readings on Saturdays for Aquarius and Pisces. Let's see what we got for the quickie here for the 12th of March 2021. 2 of Pentacles. So overall energy from Pisces. So and then juggling something, keeping busy. Maybe keep it busy doing your work, busy keeping your life together. And 8 of Swords, that's your energy. So you're stuck somewhere. And with the 2 of Pentacles, maybe you've been stuck for a long time, maybe 8 months, maybe 8 years, in some kind of mental trap, mental pain, mental problem that you keep going around in your mind. Sometimes this is like, maybe there's something wrong with me, or like a pattern in relationships, so really gets you. But here you are now, the Empress. Wow. I don't think this is your energy. I don't think this is your other person here. We might see them here. So this is like advice is to channel this Empress energy. This is Venus energy too. Look at Venus in your chart. Let's see, where's Venus now? It's getting ready to move into Taurus. So this is channeling this really grounded, abundant, divine feminine energy. Someone that has control, but in a way that's very Venus-like, wanting nice things, wanting peace and harmony, being able to bring that. In the Empress, if you're juggling things, like here, the 2 of Pentacles, trying to keep things together, keep things going, the Empress doesn't do that. She doesn't have to juggle things. She's very solid. She has other people to juggle if she wants them. She calls them over, right? Says, here, bring me the juggler. Because she's solid. She doesn't have any concerns like that. She's completely self-assured. She's not worried about how she looks in that dress. By the way, hot. Yeah, just hot. Kind of looks like a Leo, doesn't she? That hair. Okay, and the 5 of Swords is the outcome. What just came to mind was that meme. I saw it on a t-shirt once. Don't assume there's something wrong with you because you're depressed. You might just be surrounded by assholes. A little bit this too. I think this is your person, so an air sign maybe, but they're bringing you conflict. I think it's like, Pisces, you've been trying to keep it together, and maybe trying, this is my God, my mom used to say this all the time. Honey, I'm just, she married these alcoholic abusive men, you know. Honey, I'm just trying to keep the peace. I'm trying to keep the peace. As you said, about every day I hear that, right? Trying to keep the peace, but like at your expense, because this is you. So you're keeping the peace by sort of like absorbing the pain yourself, you know. And this is you maybe not absorbing the pain anymore. You becoming you strong, saying no more. I'm gonna do me, and almost not even saying it, just doing it. Like the Empress just rises up out of the earth like some kind of goddess, and then your person is not liking it. You know, Five of Swords can be very vicious. Their reaction could be vicious, a vicious reaction against you over this. But hold your ground, Pisces. For advice, look at the readings for the heart spread, probably. Um, it just came out Saturday for you guys for the end of April. See if you get any advice. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. It's easy. It's good karma. And, subscribe if you want to see future readings. Thank you guys.